Shako Mako, everyone. Today we're going to talk about the 10-18 from Sony and the secret that it have no one seems to talk about. So it's not a secret that it's a great wide angle lens. To go to 10, it's perfect. 10-18, very wide. It's very sharp, fast autofocus. All this it's known, but what you don't know about, it's a great for full frame. So with a full frame camera, you can use it as 12-18. Full frame, so you're not going into crop or super 35. And if you want to use it in the super 35, then you'll get 15-24, which is still good, but then you'll have reduced in resolution when you want to take pictures. So let me explain to you how it works, or actually let me show you with the Sony a7R5. Okay, so usually when you put an APS-C lens on a full frame, you'll get into Super 35, which is crop. And if you want to get out of it, so right now I have a shortcut button, which will get me out of it right away. But as you can see, all the sides are black. That's because it's a crop sensor. The cool thing about this lens is even when you use it like this, just zoom in a little bit to 12, you get it out of. So it's all there. Like you can use it as 12mm for full frame. So this is not cropped, which is taking pictures. You can still do 61 megapixel on the Sony a7R5, which is amazing, at 12mm, which is, that's great. If you want to get the 12-24 from Sony, that's what, like $1,500 bucks. This one I got it for $450, like new, used. But I mean, the potential is great. So now at 61 megapixel, I can do 12-18. You can still see a little bit of vignette on the sides, which is, it's fixable. It's not that bad. But if I want to use it as a crop sensor, so that would be 15-24. No vignette, no distortion, great out of the box. And you can, it's still usable. I mean, especially if you have a A7R4 or 5 or any of the Rs, that's going to give you a lot of megapixel, like 26 megapixel on these. Still pretty good. So now let's compare it to a regular lens, crop sensor lens. And then I'm going to explain to you why it's only working with this one and it doesn't work with the other crop sensor lenses. So this is the old kit lens, 18-55, nothing special. As you can see, it's not in crop mode. You can see there is like a big black on the sides. You can only see in circle. Of course, if you go to crop mode, you can use it, no issues. But now if you're zooming where you're not in the crop sensor, you can see that it's still the black sides are not going away. You're not zooming into them. And there is a simple explanation for that. First, I'm going to need to take it off. So it's very simple. The reason why, so this is at 18, you can see the glass went in and this glass went in. When I zoom out, this glass will come out, this one will come out as well. While on the other lenses, the glass move the same way. So now it's not zoomed in. It says at 18, when I go to 55, this glass went in, this one went out. So it's basically the glass moved together, while on this one, the glass actually moved in a different direction. And I'm assuming this is why this is the lens that you can still do that with. And that's why the 10-18 can do this trick with a full frame. So it doesn't give you a lot of range when it's at full frame. It's going to give you 12-18, but that's great for $450, $475. That's pretty good, like new, used, but I think it's $550 new, so it's not that big difference. It's a great lens, sharp. You will get some distortion at 12, but it's nothing that can be fixed if you're familiar with Photoshop or Lightroom. Will I recommend it? If you have crop sensor and full frame, definitely. That's a great lens. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.